This call is now being recorded.
Hi, today I'm going to show you how to sign into Workday using your personal device. This is for our Posh services team. So first of all, we want to start by making sure that on our device we have the Chrome web browser application downloaded. Here on this screen, you can see that in the middle row of icons on the left-hand side, Chrome. If you do not have this application browser, you'll need to download it by going to the application store. If you're a Apple phone user, you'll have to go to iTunes. If you're an Android phone user, it should already be on your device, but otherwise you can go to Google Play Store and download it. Once we have the application, we will open it and we'll go to google.com. So literally as simple as typing in the top search bar, google.com. You'll be able to see in the top right-hand corner a profile circle, and next to that 9 dots. The first thing you want to make sure is clicking on that profile image, that the account you're signed into is, for me in this case, the @rentakillinitial.com. For yourself, it will be @poshservices.com.au work email address. If you are not, you simply add the account. Once you are signed into that, we'll return back to the home page and we'll go to the 9 dots. When we open up the 9 dots, this is all the Google applications that you have included. So scrolling through, once we start to get towards the bottom in alphabetical order, we can see Workday. Now, Workday, if you're not already aware, is your employee self-service kiosk where you can find your leave balances, apply for leave, either annual or sick leave, and also be able to view your paychecks. So first of all, we'll click on Workday. Because you are already signed in on your Posh Services email address on this browser, it will identify that and immediately sign you in. If it doesn't, it will take you to a sign-in page and you'll choose the option Google Single Sign-On, and that will use the profile to sign in. When we scroll down here, you will have a part called Your Top Apps. The important two for you to be able to see is your absence, and in brackets we'll say Pacific, and also pay. So if I click on pay, it will take me to my most recent pay slip, and then following below that will be all other preceding pay slips. You can download them in PDF or view them. For absence, we've got the absence icon above it. I'll click on that. The first thing I'm going to do is just show you how to find your balance. So again, we'll click on absence here to extend that option, and you've got request absence, which I'll come back to soon, but view, and you've got view absence balance stroke Pacific. So I'll click on that. The first thing you'll notice, it says effective date. So this is where you can choose when you want to see what your balance will be. So if I wanted to see my balance as of today, I would click OK, and it's going to bring up my leave balance as of today. So annual leave, long service leave, and personal careers leave, also known as sick leave to some other people. Or I can select that filter. I can select that filter and change that effective date to perhaps a date in the future. If I'm taking leave from August the 15th, then I want to see what my balance will be at then, so I know what to apply for. So, okay, there. And my leave balance will be updated. Now you'll see the unit of time is hours. We work on 7.5 hours per day. So if you need to take leave, that's what you'll do. Now, if you want to apply for leave, we'll just return to the absence icon that we were in before. So we have absence Pacific. Going into there, we have request absence, which I'm clicking on. And you can select your dates here, multiple days. You can select days with gaps in there. So perhaps you need a Tuesday and a Thursday off, or perhaps you want these 4 days and then just 1 day next week. You don't have to put in multiple applications. If they're all linked to the same leave, you can do it in that manner. And a good example for this that I'll show you how to process leave may be that on every Tuesday for the next 3 weeks, I need to take only the afternoons off. So you can see in the orange part, it says 3 days absence requested, which is Tuesday, the 18th, 25th, and 2nd. I'll select that and move forward. The type of leave I'm going to take, I have the option of annual leave. The most common other one that you'll use here is your personal carers leave, which is your sick leave, or your unpaid absences. If you don't want to use your balance or you've ran out of balance, this is how you'll request extra leave. So in this case, I want to be paid for the hours in the afternoon that I need to take off. So I'm going to choose annual leave and go to next. And before I submit it, you'll see here it says a total of 22.8 hours. If I scroll across and it says 7.6 hours per day, but I only want to take the afternoons off, I could edit that quantity and update all quantities here. And I only want to take 2 hours of each of them done. Done. It will take me back to the same place, and you'll see I have for that date 2 hours, and then I can change it accordingly. Okay. I also have the ability to attach documents. So if this was a sick leave, I could put in my medical certificate, or if I was applying for future sick leave for a medical procedure, I could put in a doctor's letter, etc. Or if I perhaps already had the conversation with my boss and I just want to type in a comment and I was saying, as per our conversation, and that could be enough. And then I just simply press submit. So I hope that you've found this informative, and I look forward to speaking to you shortly.